like to consider myself the best of both worlds. Yes, I know you're like, wait, what? Like, that's very highly of yourself. Yes, it is. Because one thing about me, I am street smart and book smart. But I always tell people I'm street smart first, book smart second. Okay. Which is why my personal opinion is degrees don't make you smart. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to get down and dirty with it. Let me tell you something for my fellow college graduates. I did research. Yes, I did research to back up my opinion, but it's still my opinion at the end of the day. Okay? But we got the research for this episode. So let's get into it. But first, y'all know I got to do commercial time. Can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok, you don't stop. And good morning to all my podcast listeners that are out there listening to me. Like, wow, you guys are just so amazing. I appreciate the downloads. I appreciate the time that you take out to listen to me. It's crazy. And if you're watching me on YouTube, hey, YouTube. All right. Yes, because I had to put my shirt on for this episode, y'all. My shirt says Black Queen with a master's degree. So we're going to start this off with my background. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Stacey P. Okay. And like I said, I'm the best of both worlds. I grew up in the hood. I'm not going to say the neighborhood for safety reasons. And, you know, it's my personal business. But I'm from New York, Brooklyn to be exact. And I grew up in the hood. Okay. Yeah. So what I want to say is growing up in the hood, just because you grew up in the hood, now there's two different definitions of growing up in the hood. You could be that kid that your parent didn't allow you outside, or you could be that kid that was outside. I was that kid that was outside. Okay. So being outside requires you to learn common sense. I don't know what kid that was outside in the hood that didn't gain common sense from being outside in the hood. Okay, so besides that was my upbringing. I like to call myself how I beat the odds. I'm not your average statistics, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I have my bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's degree of science, and I got accepted into a doctorate degree program, but I backed out of it because I can't do the student loans. Like, it's just too much. It's not about the work really, which I was kind of skeptical about, but I'm the type of person I could do anything I put my mind to. I'm telling you my background. So y'all don't think that I'm just some uneducated person with this opinion. I'm very educated. Okay. Very educated. That's why I'm telling y'all my background first, and then we go talk about it. So I just had to put that in there. I'm not promoting do not go to college. I'm not saying that by any means necessary. Got to put the disclaimer in there. Go to college, get your education. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, this is my opinion. Degrees does not make you smart. If you feel like you're not smart and you think that going to college will make you smart, no, you're in for a complete surprise. It's not going to make you smart. Start reading books. And I know that sounds crazy, but read books. I'm telling you. We here. Just follow along with me, all right? So like I said, I spent 7 years in college. Okay, I took a lot of classes in college. My master's degree was, I believe, 48 credits, which your average master's degree is 30 credits, if you didn't know. So, yeah, a lot of classes. And out of all the classes that I took in college, none of them helped me with my common sense. And none of them helped me with my basis day-to-day living life skills. I'm talking about finances. I still had to start reading books on financing. I'm currently learning about stocks. I had to teach myself how to budget correctly. I had to teach myself about retirement and FRA. Like, these are things that I did not learn in college. And these are things that you're going to need to know to survive in this world today. And I just find it so funny how you take all of these electives when you first get to college. I mean, it's your choice. You could pick how you want to do it, if you want to do it towards the beginning or the end. But you're going to take electives in college. And they don't have electives on like basic how to maintain a good credit score. I had to teach myself about credit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, This is one of my arguments where why I say degree will not make you smart. And a lot of these majors that you may pick, the classes that you take does not relate to the degree, if that makes sense. Now, if you're talking about degrees like nursing, you're going to have to use the things that you learned in school on a daily basis. Fields like that, I'm not talking about. But other fields, that's like you don't learn what you're going to do in college, which is so stupid to me personally, because if that's the case, I could just get the job can train me, and boom. Why do I have to spend X amount of years in college to learn how to do something that I'm not really going to even use when I get the job? Anyway, so it does not teach you about basic everyday life, whatever the case may be, and it's not going to teach you common sense, okay? Common sense is not so common. Like, seriously, that's a whole episode for a whole nother time. I'm telling you right now. I would rather my common sense over a college degree any day, any year, any time, any place. I don't care. My common sense has saved me from so many things in life. Common sense over a degree any day over here. Listen, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. But anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is I done met so many people that when you talk to them, you would think that they probably got like a master's or doctorate degree. Their vocabulary is phenomenal. Their brain is so powerful. And you can't tell me this person didn't go to college. No, they didn't. Nope. Did not. I done met a few people in college. I'm going to say about like maybe 3 that was so smart, and they didn't want to go to college, but they was forced to go to college because of their careers. Like their career fields required degrees, or they was in their field already, and then now the new requirements is a degree, whatever the case may be. And they were so smart that college, like the classes that they were taking, were so boring to them. Like they can do it in their sleep. Okay, so once again, I don't feel like college makes you smart. You are in control of your education and your intelligence. And when you open your mind to connecting to the resources that you have to grow your intelligence, baby, the world is yours. The world is yours, and you don't need college for that. Okay? And I'm be honest with y'all. Bill Gates didn't. I have to do the research now. Here's the research. Bill Gates didn't have a college degree. Mark Zuckerberg, however you pronounce his name, the creator of Facebook, did not have a college degree. Steve Jobs did not have a college degree. And I'm going to be linking all of these links down below into my episode because I came with the Carfax, baby. Now, let me tell you something. When I was looking up the percentages and stuff like that, the percentages of million and billionaires that don't have college degrees is not that high. I'm not going to sit here and try to make you feel like you could take on the world without a college degree. I'm not here to do that. But what I am here to tell you is that it's possible. It's definitely 100% possible. It's just the percentage of people that make it possible is low, okay? But it's not impossible. And I feel like the main reason for that is because social media has made it easier for people to make money on these platforms, which is another research fact that I had to do. According to the CNBC, people with a net worth of 100 million or more has doubled over the past 20 years. A moment of silence to let that sink in. Okay? Over 20 years, people with a net worth over 100 million has doubled. Okay? Meaning that in 2003, billionaires was under 500 people. Let me repeat. In 2003, the billionaire club was under 500. 100 now. People. Guess what? Now, it's more than 2,600. 2,600 people are billionaires. Today, I blame social media. In a good way, though. You can make money. You can advertise. Businesses is up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this generation that we're living in is breaking so many curses. Like, and I just love it. I am here for it. And our generation is just dominating the field. And another thing that I want to bring up, but I didn't get a chance to do research. 'Cause I'm not even going to lie. Doing research, I felt like I was in school again. because so many people are getting their degrees, it's way more common than it was back in the day. And you could do your own research on this. It's way more common. I don't know the exact numbers of the statistics, but it's definitely there. I feel like college degrees are not as powerful as it once was. Like, I feel like a bachelor's degree is the new associate's degree, and a master's degree is the new bachelor's degree, and a doctorate degree is the new master's degree. Like, that's literally just how I feel. I know there's a statistics out there because I definitely remember doing this for a class in college, but I just don't remember. And I was not about to look up any more stuff because I was just over it. But listen, the Carfax speaks for itself, baby. Okay? College does not make you smart. You are in charge of your intelligence. Okay? You don't want to go to college and you want to gain more knowledge, start reading books. And then on top of that, so many classes you could take. Like, it's just so many certifications that you could get. Like, certifications, you gotta look at the certifications, you gotta look at the trade schools, because those really be the movements. It's a lot of money to be made in those types of fields. And the problem is people don't research and people don't take advantage of the resources that they have. And that is why I am making that episode. Well, making this episode. And yeah, guys, listen, I'm not here to say don't go to college. What I am here to say is explore your options before you take on that serious decision. Because one, okay, depending on your financial situation of your parents or whatever your case may be, you might have to pay for college. If you don't have to pay for college, by all means, do it. If it's free, it's a free ride, baby. Do it. But if you really have to pay for college or take out loans and stuff like that, I would advise you to explore your options. Do I love the fact I have my degrees? Absolutely. I was once the girl who went to high school with a 5th grade reading level. Yes, the dyslexic child I was. And I broke all curses. I proved people wrong for people who thought that I was going to be a high school dropout. Wow, I'm actually a college graduate. So all the people that said I was going to be a high school dropout, shout outs to you. But yeah, and I just, like I said, I'm an example of beating the odds. I take pride in going to college. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, this is just what I learned. This is what I observed. And I wasn't aware about this towards like my last few years of college. And I feel like I need to spread the word. I need to spread the word. So yeah, student loans ain't no joke. So before you make that decision to put yourself in debt, reconsider your options and explore those resources. Also, I just want to say shout out to all my college graduates out there. We here, baby. We are here. We are making the statistics go up for people that are getting their degrees. And like I said, my generation is beautiful. Like, y'all get on my nerves sometimes, don't get me wrong. But like, we are so beautiful because we not taking nothing. Like, I'm not even like, we're not taking nothing. All the stuff that our ancestors and them had to do, had to sacrifice for us, we making sure we put on a proud show for them, because the statistics on my community and degrees is phenomenal. And I'm here for it. I'm proud to be a part of it. So yes, do a degree make you smart? No, you are in charge of your intelligence. So if you made it this far into the episode, I love you. And if you didn't, it's okay. Hopefully it made you think. Like, that's all I want for each of these episodes, is to make you think. If I made you think, I completed my goal. So yes, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys in my next episode.